What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Canelo Alverez, Artur Beterviev. The question from this article that was written by Ken Woods. Ken Woods asked a very good question about Canelo Alverez, and it was, should Canelo fight Artur Beterbiev for Undisputed at 175? And it follows: Canelo Alverez can make history by challenging Artur Beterbiev for his Undisputed Light Heavyweight Championship next. Beterbiev, 21-0 with 20 KOs, is without an opponent due to his rematch with Dimitri Bivol being pushed back to October of 2025 for the next Riyadh season opening. And Canelo would be ideal. The upside for Canelo is fighting and defending Artur Beterbiev would be enormous for his legacy because he's the best of the best at 175. Alvarez has always done well against fighters who fought aggressively, defeating Gennady Golovkin and Miguel Cotto in their primes. Beterbiev is the same kind of aggressive, big punching fighter as those guys, but just a bit bigger. Canelo is coming off a victory off of Edgar Berlanga, which is a pretty big guy himself, and he showed in the fight that he had the talent to deal with a 193-pound fighter. He dominated Berlanga, who looked bigger in that fight on September 14th than Beterbiev in his recent contest on October 12th. Okay. Now, there should be an interest of Canelo showing bravery moving up to 175 again. But my counterpunch to this is, I don't know. It could happen, but I don't think that it will. Because Artur Beterbiev is a guy, he's without an opponent, yes, but fighting Canelo Alvarez, what will it do for him? You know what I mean? And another thing, the IBF is knocking at the door of Beterbiev. I don't think Beterbiev is stupid. I don't think he's to the point of letting go the belts to get a payday, because I don't think it's about money with Beterbiev. You know what I mean? I don't think that. I mean, Mr. Eifer, I believe his name is the IBF mandatory at 175 for the IBF. I think because of that, that's who he's fighting, right? So why would he do some Gennady Golovkin type stuff like Gennady did to fight Canelo again only for the money? Golovkin really was a disappointment when it came to his morals and his overall ambitions in the sport. It all came down to finances. The money that he made against Canelo Alvarez changed him as a person, I feel, or just straight up revealed who he was anyway. He was just trying to either ignore who he was or whatever. But I don't think that pertains to Artur Beterbiev. I think Artur is a guy that's like, hey, I'm about my religion. I'm about my God. I'm about being a champion and getting better. I don't think it's about fighting these top guys, because I don't think Beterbiev gets starstruck in the eyes of guys like Canelo, which are superstars in the sport. I don't think he goes and gets to that type of mindset, but for Canelo, sure. I mean, if I was Canelo, I would want to fight with Artur. Why? He has all the belts right then and there. If he can get that one fight and could win that one fight, he can be a two-time undisputed champion at 168 and 175. That would be super dope. It would. You know what I mean? And I can understand the appeal behind Canelo wanting it, but is it realistic? No, it's not realistic. You know what I mean? Now, the fight itself would be a banger, I think, because Canelo knows how to fight, bro. Canelo can fight, and Canelo is very good at guys that come forward like Beterbiev, even though Beterbiev is a better boxer than we give him credit, because everybody treats Beterbiev and they throw him in this category on like he's just some brawler that moves forward. No, he's much more than that. You know what I mean? He's a very heavy-handed guy, and he likes to beat the hell out of you. And his onslaught of punches are very interesting. You know what I mean? So I do see Canelo Alvarez and Artur Beterbiev being a classic fight. And I think if they did fight once and it went 12 rounds because Canelo, his chin is that good and he is that good, I think it would go 12 rounds. That's if Beterbiev doesn't stop him. Okay? You know what I mean? So I think that fight would be an instant classic because it would be back and forth action. You know what I mean? And then you would have to reference Gennady Golovkin and the saga he had with him, because that's a tough fight. In fact, I think Golovkin has a better chin than Artur, just to be, call it a buck. But, Canelo moving up to that weight class, fighting guys at 193 like Berlanga on the night, shows that he can fight guys like that. I think the weight difference is only the weight difference when you can't handle the weight difference. And that fighter is more advanced and you can't find a way to block or to avoid his onslaught or his punching power. Okay, which he was able to do against Edgar Berlanga, which was almost 7 pounds south of 200 pounds. Okay, but other than that, though, I don't think that's a realistic fight. But you guys tell me what you think of Canelo Alverez and Artur Beterbiev getting it on. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch.